Hello, everybody. Scott Golden here with the Golden Opportunities Coaching YouTube channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. Welcome back to those of you seasoned veterans of what we do around here. What we do around here is we kind of break things down into a conversation about psychological, emotional, mental health, and coaching related topics. We do that almost on a daily basis. We try to anyway, at least several times per week. And so the cool thing with that is this entire library is here for your listening pleasure and enlightenment and hopefully growth. If you are looking for somebody, today's audio is about productivity and increasing productivity. If you're looking for coaching around the idea of productivity and the concept thereof and the benefits of and all of that stuff, definitely worth taking a look at. Would love to be of service to you in that way. And so you can reach out via Twitter at PO Perception. You can reach out here on YouTube in the About Me section. Just go to my webpage and get in touch with the team, and they can make that happen for you. But in any event, it's important to consider the reality of the importance of productivity. So the first in our list is goals, and I talk about goals a lot on this channel, obviously. But when you are really understanding how goals can work for you, there's three levels of goals, and then there's a sphere of three parts to goals. So it's really six steps. Your goals for the short term, the long term, and the medium term. So short term is in the next few days, medium term is in the next few months, and the long term is in the next few years. Each section of your life, personal, professional, and spiritual or core beliefs, if you're not a religious person or spiritual person, core beliefs can replace that, should be worked on in those segments. So when you have clear goals in all of these areas, you will be able to make better use of your time. The second is rules. Have rules that you follow. Have things that are non-negotiable factors for you. Now, they don't have to be someone else's. They can be, and it's great to look at people who are where you want to be and figure out how they got there. Some people use their religion to give them rules and goals and aspirations. Some people use the benefit of their beliefs to do it. Some people use the individuals in their life or around them that are either famous or people they want to be to model, to mirror image those individuals. The next is focus. So, what are you focused on? Why are you focused on it? Do you understand your why? Do you understand what you're doing? Do you understand what motivates you? Do you understand the importance of managing yourself well and your expectations? Do you know how to return to a neutral place when you get into a negative place? Do you know how to go to a neutral place when you've become so positive that you might have blind spots? These are all matters of focus and important as it relates to the nature of getting to your goals, getting to your dreams, and using your time well, and also time blocking. So I'm going to put these next two together. Using your time well. That means having a schedule that works for you. That means understanding how to break things down into 15-minute segments during your day, or 30-minute segments, or 60-minute segments. Some form of segment that allows you to begin to understand the value of how things go and how things move and how that all comes together. The important factor of that is you need to begin to look at the nature of, where things are, where things go, and how you get to a decent place within your own life and your own balance. The next is understanding time blocking. That means doing things that are like-minded together. And maybe it's all emails at once. Maybe it's all phone calls at once. Maybe it's things for your kids at once. Maybe it's cleaning at the same time every day. Maybe it's linking up every Tuesday night I spend time with my friends or my study group or whatever the case is. But the more you have understanding of time blocking, that is segmenting your time in a way that is repeatable, memorable, and get you somewhere, you'll be much better off. Have a nighttime routine. So give yourself the benefit of understanding that you need to wind down and that your body doesn't naturally do these things. Sometimes you need to spend extra time kind of thinking about, you know, kind of what your day was like and what you want your day to look like in the future and all of those sorts of things and factors. Now, the important thing when looking at that is the understanding that, in fact, there are things that may not be in alignment with what you really want to be doing. But when you understand that you need to use your time well and you need to, um, that's, um, this is where you are. So, you can format your own reality when you move forward, and you should be looking at doing that in a way that makes sense to you, because when you don't do that, you end up kind of getting yourself in, I won't say a lot of trouble, but enough trouble where is it really worth it, what you're doing and how you're moving forward. The next thing to consider is, and also important, no, not reacting to, when people try to bait you into arguments or discussions that could lead to arguments, or being reactionary to when your feelings are hurt. Now, it doesn't mean don't think of an intelligent response, but reactionary is knee-jerk reactions that come off from a place of woundedness yourself. Instead, give yourself the space to come up with an intelligent, well thought out response, which allows you to project yourself and protect yourself. Project yourself meaning present the image you want to. Protect yourself meaning don't say something that's going to change people's image of you in the long run because you just popped off at the mouth. It's not worth it. In the end, controlling your emotions, verbal cueing, nonverbal cueing, and reactions to things is a powerful tool for productivity. If you waste time defending yourself, there's other things you could be doing. The next and the last thing is simple, manageable, and repeatable steps. No matter what it is you're doing, the more repeatable something is, the easier it will be to reach your overall goals. When you begin to understand that repeating the same thing over and over again is helpful because it's useful for people to know how you step forward in things, and also so that you can do things not on autopilot like you're not paying attention, but do things easily and simply. It becomes so much easier for you to handle your daily life and the tasks that are contained within your daily life. So it's important to consider that reality, so that you can begin to get to a place where you are owning your life and the productivity of your life in a way that nearly every person can look and go, you know what, at the end of the day, I've done something I didn't think I could do. I'm happy with that. I'm satisfied with that. And in the end, I hope to be successful in making decisions that are, I don't even know if I'd say worth it, but certainly are meaningful in a way that leads me to where I truly want to go for the long term of my life. So hopefully this is helpful. I encourage you to keep your feet on the ground, your mind in the moment. Until next time, everybody.